Annyeong, Haseo. Hello, my name is Nello Laviola, and this is my self-introduction to public schools in Korea. I was born and raised in the city of Toronto in the province of Ontario, Canada. I currently hold a bachelorate with a major in psychology and an additional bachelorate with a major in education. Recently, I completed a 100-hour ESL certification course with Oxford Seminars. I learned a great deal in this course, and a lot of what I learned in this course connected well with what I learned when I obtained my bachelorate in education. I have over 800 hours of teaching experience, wherein I prepared full units consisting of anywhere from 8 to 12 lessons in English, mathematics, and social studies. And I've also composed 5 lessons in ESL, one of which was contained in my application. You might have seen it. A little bit about why I want to teach in Korea. Many of my colleagues have suggested this as a serious career path. They remarked on the very high salaries and the very serious and professional attitude that public schools have in Korea towards teachers and learning in general. Another part of the reason is I think I'd like to see a different part of the world, learn a new language, meet new people, try different foods. That's the lesser reason, but the most important reason is professional. My plan is to stay about 4 years in Korea, and being given that there's high salaries, I can be financially responsible and also have something significant to have on my resume. So most of my reasons are professional, but to a lesser extent, a little bit, maybe I just want to see a little bit of the world. A little bit about what I'll be doing when I'm teaching ESL in Korea. The text that I received when I was in the ESL certification course, this one is Grammar Sense Part 2 by Cheryl Pavlik. And this is an extremely useful course, or a useful text for advanced level courses. It's a meticulous description of English language in its grammatical forms, and it covers everything from pronouns to prepositions to adjectives, adverbs, clauses, contractions, everything. It's all covered. And if I was teaching an advanced level class, I could see me composing as many as maybe 40 to 50% of my lessons in a full year's curriculum on this text alone. It's extremely useful. Another text that I received in the ESL certification course, this is the TESOL training manual from Oxford Seminars. This text is extremely useful for beginner level and intermediate level classes. It has dozens of ideas of how you can construct a lesson. It has a list of about 15 games, and games are quite useful at the beginner and intermediate level. A great way to start verbal engagement with the English language, but you don't have to base it all on games. There's a lot of way to construct a lesson. So yes, this is an extremely useful text. I would definitely be using this to a great extent. And I'd also be calling on a lot of my colleagues for ideas about how best to compose a curriculum for a full year. And I know that all contracts are for a year. My overall plan is to stay 4 years in Korea. So the first year, I think on a rural placement, yes, I would like to do that. The second year, maybe I would want to change and go to an urban placement, but the first year, I'm ready for a rural placement. So I guess this concludes my self-introduction. Thank you for your time. 감사합니다.